Okay, children, so we are learning about MS Access 2016. Chapter number 2, we have completed there. In that chapter, what we have learned is how to create the table in the query, how to modify, how to sort, all these things we have learned. Okay, so in chapter number 3, we have already started here, and what we have learned are there are main 4 objects or main 4 things that we can do in Access software. Number 1 is to enter the data. Okay, we can enter the data. And how can we enter the data? By creating the table. Okay, in design view, data view, all that thing, I will not repeat again. So we have learned how to create a table and enter the data. And now today we will learn the next object of the Access, that is query option, okay, or query object. How to use this? Okay, so there are how many objects are there? Table, query, then report and form. Okay, so today I will show you the demo only of how to use the query option. All right, so here just to explain you more clearly, I have created one table by giving the example of the students that are in your class only. Alright, so even though I have explained to you from the example that is given in your page number 50, like the name of the book or the book price, book genre, etc. Okay, but here I have typed down a table I have created based on the student name and the marks they have scored in some of the subjects, even though this is not the real marks that you have scored in your FA. This is just the example. Alright, so this is the table I have created there, and some of the students from both the section, the name whichever I remember I have entered here. Alright, and just for one subject only I have entered the marks which is not real. Alright, just example. Then for one student only I have just tried to score, I have just tried to enter the marks for all the subjects. This is also not true. Okay, not real, just example. So here what we have learned is if we have to make a query, if we want to ask something from this table, okay, if the data is more large in number, okay, like 80, 90 or 100,000 or 2000, like that, in that case it is not possible to search and find the information with quickly. In that case we have to take the help of the query. All right, so for that, first is like here I am already in query section. These are the tabs. Okay, so you can go to the query tab. Okay, so this is your create button. First go to the create button, and then from the create we have to go to the query. Okay, so like you can see in your page number 51, it has appeared like this type. So from which table what do you want to sort? So from table number 1. Okay, so add and then close it. So these are the information that I have entered in table number 1. So student name, so these are the field on which basis what do you want to search. Okay, so criteria is here. Okay, so criteria means condition. All right, in what about what do you want to search? So here in the field name, student name I have given. Next is class I'll give, and then not class, section I have given. Okay, because class is same. Then marks in the computer, say for example we wanted to check it. Okay, or otherwise after the total who has got more marks or who has got less marks, that also we can check it. But here since I have insufficient data, okay, information, so just the computer I have entered. So let me show you from this one only. Okay, so say for example now criteria on the basis of section, I just wanted to check how many students from section B is there. Just say for example simple. Okay, so section B, type down there. All right, then okay, suppose B, from your section B you wanted to check how many students are there from section B. Okay, say for example this one, and then next step would will be that, okay, just say for example, give me some time. Okay, so from here suppose you can straight out go to this run button and click it. Then these are the name of the student that are available in section B, and whatever marks it has scored, they have scored or I have entered, it is showing as it is. Now next type of the query I'll show to you is that how many students are there who has scored less than 15 or more than 18, like that. Any kind of the query I can do it. Okay, I don't need to count it. In that case it will save our time. Suppose again go to the create and go to the query design, and now this time I wanted to check it there how many students are there, okay, who has scored less than uh, 15, say for example. Okay, so criteria I'll mention here is less than 15. Okay, so if I do the run, here you can see just this is not the exact marks. Okay, so don't feel bad. Exactly, I don't know who has got how much marks, I don't remember. Okay, so since you can see here this many children, it is showing that they have scored less than uh, 15 marks from both the sections. Okay, so in this way we can use the query object. Okay, so in next video I will show you the demo of how to use the report, how to create the report, and how to make a use of that, or the form. Okay, so for today just understand how to use the query only. Okay, so I hope you have understood about this.